fruit trees, senor. I have waited a long time for them. They are peach trees from the mission in San Francisco. You like peach trees, senor?
I like peach trees. Don't water them too much. Ramirez. Kinda looks like a tree.
It's a peach tree, senor, from San Francisco.
No fooling. You hear that, boys? He said this here's a peach tree.
Senor, please. It's not strong. Please. It can break, senor. Please, senor.
Nobody asked you to sit in this game? I happen to be partial to peach trees. You put them trees in the ground, there won't be no game. You heard him, amigo. What do you think?
I think, senor, a tree is for planting.
Remember, not too much water.
Gracias, amigo.
I'm only saying, Bert, you should have called his hand.
Sure, he ain't that good. We were 3-1.
You'd have been 2-1 if I tried to draw. I don't hold with suicide. I can wait. He'll be leaving town.
What'll it be?
Any brandy?
Some?
Peach? Looks like you don't get much call for this. Maybe folks in this town ain't got your taste for peaches. I got no taste for meddlers, neither. I can tell you, Longley, real friendly like. Stop getting into things that ain't your business.
Meaning Ramirez?
Meaning anything you want.
So you're getting all upset over 3 little peach trees, huh?
3 trees, then 30, then maybe 300.
A man's got a right to plant anything he wants to.
Not in this country, he ain't. This here's cattle country. I've seen it happen other places. Man gets started, pretty soon there's more. Homesteaders, squatters cutting up land, putting up fences. Did you ever see a steer that's been caught on barbed wire after the wolves and coyotes got through? That ain't gonna happen here.
Everything changes, Gorman. You can't stop it.
I got my sweat and blood in this ground. I seen Apaches drive away a herd it took me 4 or 5 years to build. I seen my cabin burned down, and my wife and kids. No, sir. I give 20 years to make this cattle country, and I aim to keep it that way.
Till somebody walks over you. Sam Beaufort still the law in this town?
He still wears the badge.
Well, I figure that's the same thing.
Hello, anybody home?
Hello, Miss Amy.
Of all the surprises, where in the world are you? Oh, my goodness, just look at me.
You're still the prettiest girl in the territory.
Oh, come on, Bill.
I wasn't glad to see you before. After that. Sam, put your shirt on, Sergeant. Captain Longley's here. Don't look fit for decent folks, does it?
Sam's had 2 years to fix it up.
He
says he'd just be fixing it up for somebody else.
Still running, huh?
This is the longest we've ever stayed anywhere. A man makes one mistake in his life.
He wasn't the only one, Amy. It happened a lot during the war, on both sides. The boys got wet, cold, and hungry. Some of them just threw their guns down and went home. Sam stayed. Well, he opened a bottle, and that's it. You ought to forget about it.
You haven't? How are you, Bill? Been a long time.
2 years, Sam. Guess I'm lucky to still find you here.
Well, this is a peaceable town. No trouble here. This thing's just something to wear.
You know a fellow by the name of Ramirez? He's got trouble, Sam.
Bert Gorman talking up again?
Could be more than that, unless you stop it.
Is that why you come by, to preach at me?
You know better than that. What are you going to do if something happens?
Sam?
Oh, Bert's just beating the wind. He ain't gonna do nothing.
You want to take that chance? Has Ramirez got anybody else?
No, he lives alone.
Where?
Up north of here, 5 or 6 miles.
Thanks. You know, Amy, I've been smelling that fried chicken of yours all the way from Amarillo. You can count on me for supper.
Oh, Bill.
See you later, Sam.
I will remember. Not too much water.
Just enough, and regular. That's the secret.
You know this tree, senor?
I was raised on peaches.
El Duraznero. It is a wonderful tree. In the spring, it makes flowers, and this is good for the eyes. And in the summer, it makes fruit, and this is good for the stomach.
In the winter, when it's stripped and bare?
It tells us we must die so we can live again. It is a saying, senor. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's dry. I bring the water now.
"'Twas the fever, Mr. Bill. Poor child. Worrying, not hardly sleeping nor eating. She just didn't have enough strength to fight. The fire come about 4 months after. Never did know how it got going. Maybe he just didn't want her to see it. Poor child.
Senor, you do not eat with me?
I'm afraid I've already promised myself for supper.
Remember what I said. And watch out for Gorman.
You will not harm me, senor. Vaya con Dios.
Who's going to do it?
I'll do it, Bert.
Just so it's clean and fast.
Bill, I'm sorry I can't offer you anything better.
What's the matter with sassafras?
Well, I don't keep any hard stuff in the house. I haven't had a drink of hard stuff since that night.
You can't keep fighting a war, Sam.
I had 80 men. I might have held that road.
Maybe. Wouldn't have made much difference. We didn't have a chance in Nashville. You got a chance here, though, Sam. You never said they rode out of town?
Well, now, they've got a right to...
North?
Now, there are plenty of places north of here that...
Usual? Well, I kind of got a taste of something special, Jake. How about some of that peach brandy? Well, I reckon this ought about finish it off. Yeah.
You know, Texan's got some good ideas.
We got better.
You know, a man gets worrying too much, but he worries himself straight into trouble.
Gorman's the one that's worrying up trouble.
Oh, now, Bill, you got Gorman all wrong. He's done this town a lot of good.
Ramirez!
Amigo!
Get your gun. Get it! Senor?
I give you back your axe.
My axe?
You have lost this on my place, senor.
I don't know nothing about no axe. You use a hand axe somewheres? You?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you made a mistake.
No, senor. This one carries my mud on his boots.
Are you trying to make me out a liar?
I only say what I know. I am an honest man.
All right, honest man. Get out of here.
I'll count to 3.
1, 2,
3.
I have killed him, senor.
Murder, Sam. I got a job to do.
I did not come to kill. You believe me, senor?
We all believe you.
I think only to make them feel bad, so they will never do this thing again.
They won't.
It's different here. You have the law with you.
To live in one place, this is all I want. To plant a tree, to stay, to see the blossoms come and the fruit. This one thing, this is all I want.
And you'll have it. Hadn't you better lie down for a while now? You're tired.
She's right, amigo.
Gorman's gonna holler for a hanging.
Hanging. Ty was drawing on him. The old man didn't even have a gun.
You think that's gonna make any difference to Gorman? He'll have witnesses.
So will Ramirez. Me.
What I'm saying is, Bert, fair is fair.
Again, Jake. All around.
Ty thought a heap of you. He couldn't have felt more for his own father.
Yeah, I know. I ain't forgetting.
Well, then let's get going, Bert. Let's do something.
I kind of figured to wait for the circuit judge.
And maybe have some smart aleck lawyer step in. Maybe watch Ramirez slip out of that row. It was murder, Bert. We all of us seen it. Wouldn't you fellas say it was murder? Well, what do you want?
All right, just tell me what you want. Tell me what you expect me to do.
Get Ramirez out of here, up to Santa Fe.
He'd be dead before he got out of town.
Why? You'd be with him. You're the law.
The law. Do you want me to say it? All right, I'll say it. I am not the law in this town. Bert Gorman's the law. He put this badge on me, and he can take it off at any time.
And what if he does?
I'll just move along, find some other place. I don't want any trouble.
Sam, there's no place in this whole world you can go you won't find some kind of trouble. All right, so you got drunk outside of Nashville. You had 3 years of fighting. You were tired, cold, hungry, and you opened a bottle. Well, you want to know something? I opened a bottle that night. That's right. I opened a bottle, too. There's only one difference between you and me, Sergeant. You were caught.
All right. All right, tell me what you want me to do.
Stop running, Sam.
Sheriff can hold court when there ain't no judge. And Sam ain't gonna say no to you.
Sam wouldn't do that.
What? There's something right. You don't gain nothing by waiting. And this is open and shut.
Right.
Yeah, let's get it over with.
Now, look, we got a court. We got enough for a jury. I say let's get it over with. Fast now. What do you say?
Jake.
Another one?
No. We've had enough. Bill, I haven't even got a jail. Gorman owns the town, and there isn't one man I can deputize.
You can deputize me, Sam.
Sam, I'm tired. I'm tired of running. If you run this time, you'll go alone.
Been doing some thinking, Sam. We got a prisoner. We ought to have a trial.
Circuit judge will be here next week, Bert.
Next week is too late.
But a lot of things go wrong in a week. With no jail, he might get away.
Now, you know he ain't going to get away.
Ain't no reason to hold it off. Plain unprovoked murder, Sam. Everybody who saw it'll swear to that.
Not everybody. I saw it. Wasn't unprovoked. You cut down his trees.
You stay out of this, Longley.
I told you once before I'm partial to peach trees.
Let's get going, Sam. Where do you want to hold the trial?
Senor, this is a good place to live. It is not right that both of us should go. You want me, senor?
Ramirez, you stay right where you are. Trial's going to be held in Santa Fe.
I told you they was going to try something.
Don't go growing out of your boots, Sam. Somebody takes that badge off you, you wouldn't look like much of a man.
Somebody's going to have to take it off.
Well, try and stop us. We're 8-1.
8-2.
He's a deputy. You're deputized, Bill.
He ain't going to get away with it. He ain't.
I don't think he's hurt bad.
All right, now you listen to me good. Bert Gorman made me the law in this town. Bert's gone now, maybe, but the law is still here. A couple of you men take care of them. The rest of you take my advice and cool yourselves down. Go on down the street. Have yourselves a drink. Maybe when I get through here, I'll come down and have one with you.
It's hard to tell, senor, which one is the tree.
Well, if you sprout leaves next spring, I'll know I've made a mistake.
You think they'll live, Bill?
Well, they were dormant. They should have a good chance.
I suppose we'll just have to wait until next spring.
But I will lose a whole year.
You can spare it. You just found a lot of years. Amigo, maybe in the meantime you can try planning this.
This is still good?
I don't know. I've carried it for a long time.
How long? How long, senor?
Oh, too long.
Bill, you'll be back.
You can count on that. You'll be here next year, won't you, Sam?
And you can count on that.
Goodbye.